Be the death of me, at least we'll both be enough. And you'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up 220. The last time you saw me, I was a little worse for wear, and I had to do a lot of editing on that vlog because of some unexpected and unsavoury vomit action. So my main objective for tonight is to not have a repeat of that vlog. I have done a race in between then and now, and in actual fact felt absolutely fine, even to the point where I was able to mount a bit of an attack towards the end of the race, and it was a harder course as well. So I'm hoping that was just a bit of a one-off. But anyway, there were quite a few differences with the last race to the previous one. I wasn't vlogging, so I was able to not wear a jersey, which cooled my body right down. Thank you, Daniel T, for the ride on as I speak, and I was just better prepared. So today, I'm not particularly well prepared. I am vlogging, and I am having to wear a jersey again. So who knows? Anyway, what we have today is the Wednesday night mini crit. We are on the Volcano counterclockwise circuit, 2 laps of that, and I'm pretty pleased because I was expecting it to be London, and that's my least favourite of the mini crit courses. I think my favourite being Innsbruck, then Watopia Volcano, then New York, then London, and probably Richmond would go ahead of London, but we haven't actually done a Richmond one yet, I don't think. On that subject, I'm considering making the mini crit always on Innsbruck. That seemed to get quite a positive reaction when speaking about it in the forums. The only problem with it is that it doesn't give the faster categories that start later much of a chance, because it's such a short circuit. They don't get much of a chance to catch up. So if we were going to do that, we would have to take a closer look at the staggered starts, the delays of everybody going out. At the moment, as far as I'm aware, it can only be done in full 1-minute intervals. So ideally, I would like to have sort of 30-second start gaps between the A's and the B's and the C's maybe. I don't know. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll put a poll up to see if anybody would rather we stuck to Innsbruck, because from memory, those were the best races I've ever had on Zwift. Absolutely loved them. The early Innsbruck Ring mini crit races. Absolutely superb. So for me, that's the way I'd like to go, but I'll put a poll up anyway. And the reason that's prevalent at the moment is that with this new guest world function, it's actually a bit of a lottery of where we're going to be put, because I was expecting to be on London tonight because it's the guest world. Sorry, I'm out of breath doing my warm-up. Because it's the guest world, but they put us on Watopia. So does that mean it's always going to be on Watopia, or what? I don't know. So it's the same for the TAP races as well. Do we put that so it's always on the guest map, or always on out the Zwift, or try and randomise it? But anyway, I need to get in touch with Zwift about that, so we'll try and iron that out in the forums over the next few days. Right, so my objective, as always with the mini crit, get to the end is objective number 1. My stretch goal is get to the end in the front group of the C category. My ultimate goal would be to get to the end in the front group of the C category, who are actually the front group of the race, having gone off ahead of the B's and A's and then overtaken the D's. So we'll see how many of those goals I can tick off tonight. One of them I'll definitely get to the end. By saying that, that'd be the kiss of death, wouldn't it? I'll most certainly try to get to the end. I'm going to go and try and watch the KISS Super League thing, round 2, if I can. I've got 12 minutes before the start of this race, so I'll try and catch the end of that. And I will see you at the start. I've just remembered the main reason why I did better on my last race than I did on the time trial. It was all thanks to Neil Clamp and Stefan Grankvist for towing me at a very manageable pace for the first 10 kilometres or so. So thank you guys, that was really appreciated, and it meant that the final 35 kilometres I actually had some legs. That slow, steady start seemed to work well for me, which is obviously not the way the mini crit works. This is grit your teeth, clench your butt, spin your legs right from the gun. You just keep going until you blow up, basically, or throw up. Oh, hang on, what's this? Hi all, going to give it a go, Marcus style in reverse in the bees night. Oh, nice. Good man, Paul. Right, so if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, I joined the Ds with the idea that being chased down by the Cs, who are the guys I normally race with, would give me the impetus to push a little bit harder. Went horribly, horribly wrong. I messed up the strategy for all of the D category riders, to be honest, by breaking up the bunch. So Paul Trilk, who's normally with us in the Cs, is going to have a crack with the Bs. So he's going to be starting after his usual bunch and seeing if he can use that as motivation to push harder and actually catch us. So it's probably a more sensible way of doing it, Paul, if I'm honest. So good luck with that. Right, we've got 25 seconds until the D category goes out. Let me just wish them all best of luck. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Ds are off. And I'm not going to mess around with the camera this time, because I lost track of them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not as big a group. I've got a feeling the whole thing's going to be a little bit smaller tonight because the Tour de Zwift was going on and the KISS Super League was going on. So it clashed with a lot of big high-profile events, but there we go. Right, hey, Mr. Velo Vikings here. His first goal is to get to the finish. You and me both, my friend. That is objective number 1, well and truly. Right, stop pedalling a bit. Bit of go juice. 3, 2, 1. We are off. Good luck, everyone. Have a good race. Come on, give me something good, please. Yes, that'll do. I have to use it now. Make sure I stay in this bunch. So I'm dying already. We only just started the first lap of 2. If you can hear screaming from the other room, Liverpool have just scored, I believe. So Lucas is jumping around in the other room. I can't force my way into the middle of this bunch. I just can't stay there when I get there. So it's already far too fast for me. These quick starts do not work at all for me. Come on. I'm dying here. I'm done, guys. I really not feeling good. I'm gonna have to drop back. See if I can grab Hoffman's and Catherine D when they get to me. Kielskas had dropped off the back there, now kicking in big time. I've got to get myself under control here and just hope the final lap with Hoffman's and Catherine Denton, I can do something with those guys. Yeah, fast start. I just can't recover. I couldn't get myself into that group. I was fighting just to stay on the back of it. And I needed to be right in the middle or the front. Or near the front. I just couldn't do it. Right, my heart rate's back down in the 160s. That's something. Here come the bees. Oh, problem I got is Catherine is holding on to that B group. And I can't go that pace. Draft or aero. That'll do. Okay, inside the final 2k. Catherine's gone with the bees really well. I'm here with C. Hoffman's. Just trying to hold his wheel really. See if I can stay with him to the end for a sprint. We've got T. Hatto Cycles as well. Oh, Hoffman's has upped it. Whoa, there goes an A-rider. And another one. K. Norden. Not sure who the other guy was. But they are gunning it. Chasing down the bees. I think they might get them, you know. Here comes some more. Yeah, Hoffman's decided that was the time. Jesus. Sorry, Mr. Hoffman's. I wanted a sprint, but that kick just did me in. I know what I need to do now. Not film it, so I don't have to wear a jersey. I can stay a little bit cooler. Let's just try and entertain myself. Here we go. Can't do that any longer. Cheers, Carlos, for the ride on. Not good at all. Not good. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. Alright, I'm not going to go on about it this week. Right, so, fastest times. K. Norden, J. Crow Stewart, B. Hansen for the podium. Well, 3 fastest times. Again, this isn't the order coming over the line, this is just the fastest times for the route. B. Bergen, A. Brownlee. Do you reckon that's Alistair Brownlee? Is that his name, Alistair Brownlee? J. Fitchu, C. Perrault, D. Bruce, Sean Blasco, S. Grankfist, my wingman for the TAT race on Monday. T. Jarvis, C. McDonald, A. Palisgard, Velo Vikings Snorefeli, N. Willards, R. Pausma, D. Rayfield, J. Kuljurgen, G. Leach, A. Crossladen, J. Masterman, N. Gilliam, S. Dare, D. Harmsworth, P. Morton, M. Page, Gareth, L. Capel, J. Mosey, L. Paragis, N. Lemke, T. Martinison, D.T., C. Sibbald, P. Elliot Kowalczyk, Tom, M. Phillips, Keith D., Catherine D., C. Hoffmans, Gordon S., J. Saunders, myself, Tato Cycles, Moritz, G. Lemorvan, A. Bison, Pissy Pants, C. Tresice, yeah, Pissy Pants is one they're called, C. Tresice, J. Port, S. Woodsell, good to see you back, Stuart, and S. Zach so far. 52 riders over the line, I've come 43rd out of 52. Oh, 53 have just come over the line, thank you. G. Delfini in 53rd, just come over the line. Alright, can't hang around any longer because I've got to go and play football now and try and get myself in some kind of shape to play football. I think you can gather by the state I'm in when I get off this bike what kind of a footballer I am. I'm one of those that stands around at the back, hardly covers any ground, and just looks for the odd glory ball every now and again. Anyway, I achieved objective number 1. I nearly achieved, well, I didn't even nearly, I did half the race with objective number 2, which was staying with the front group. I literally was clinging on. Anyway, thank you very much for riding, as always. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And I will see you on Monday for the TAT race, which is also the next league race. And I think it's going to be up the Rising Empire course of New York. But again, with this new world system, I'm a little bit in the dark. So I will let you know all in good time. Just to say that V Crows has come over the line, as has B Starkey. So well done, guys. Right, that is it. I'm wrapping up, getting off, going to play football. Catch you soon.